Welcome back to Towers of Aghasba. It's episode number 4. We just finished a quest line that has now brought us back to the main base to talk to the head of the village, Haluna. You're a welcome sight to wearied eyes, young one. I've heard that you've completed your combat training with Hoa, and you've built our first farm, filling both the Shimu's bellies and their hearts. Our largest gratitude's upon you, young one. It is now time to locate the Litoro Bridge. Our records indicate it is at the northeastern shore of the island. The bridge has been in disuse for so long, I fear it may be in ruins. If this is the case, once you find it, use what you've learned from Ajit's training to inspect it. Then we shall know what materials are necessary to repair it. I shall order Ajit to the bridge as well to assist you once you've found it. Go now. Repairing the bridge will be a massive undertaking, but we must move forward to reclaim our homeland. Before heading off to the bridge, though, in our primary build menu, the village build menu, the compost shed, finishing up tier 1, is available, and we can turn materials into creating a compost. I don't know what necessarily that's going to do for us other than maybe make fertilizer, but the clay, tree bark, thatch, done. We have all of what we need for that, so we're going to go ahead and build a compost shed. Okay, it's not that big, and it has to do with the farming, so I want to get it kind of associated with the farm. Oh, look at that beautiful sunrise. Now that I'm learning, farm did not get placed the best, but we've learned the trick now, and even though this is going to be facing that backside. Right, that's just the base. You still need the additional construction, build posts. I'm going to need more clay. I could turn in everything that I have otherwise. But 3 out of 4. So we are missing 3 clay to finish that. So we'll be on the lookout for clay. But we need to venture forth. So what was it, northeast? Let's check our map, see what we're into. You know, it's got to be up there. Actually, there it is, right there. There's your marker. Bridge is going to end up being across there. Okay, I know what direction we need to go. That's as far as I've gone, is the ruins and that hill beyond. So we've been inside the ruins, and we've been to the hill on that back side of it, but that's kind of the extent of it. Love the use of lighting, though. I mean, we're very much... Where are they coming from? There they are. Let's gather it. Oh. Shovel. Not a pick. Definitely some activity in the area, though. Gotta watch out. You know, this island's quite a bit larger than I initially thought it was, but they really did kind of set you up for the village being where it was. And oh, it's the bigger ones. Wow, did we really take him down like that? He must have been hurt already. That or we do actually have critical hits possible. But we're a little closer towards our count of 10 now. Kind of thinking we might have a camp of theirs nearby. There's another withered coming at me right now. Yes, iron. Okay. Excellent. I'll take the iron. I don't know what I'm going to need it for yet, but getting that supply of iron now is going to help us when we get into that better tools and weapons, I'm sure. Right now everything's kind of flint based, so it's, you know, coming off the stone. Speaking of, we just picked up 2 flint and gold dust from that. other than the inventory space that's utilizing. Get some more flint. I'm already holding flint now anyway, and stone already. Oh, stone pickaxe just broke. A replacement, easy enough. Of course, it uses up the fiber, and my inventory's full. Just talking to last episode how I need to start using the berries, and then what do? We immediately go use up the one berry we had. I should have been putting it in a box. That's a good little haul of resources there. And ooh, hello, light down there. There's something down there, right? Let's make our way across to here. I think this is our place, so we want to get on down there. No, not yet, actually. Not yet. But we'll see what that thing entails down there before we get on to where we're going. Whoa. I had stamina, but I dropped for some reason. Stone boulder. Collect it. Good. A lot more stone and flint. It's a Makaru statue. Let's inspect. Okay, there's a recipe, and then we rebuild. The first giant on Aghasba. I see. So build post. Cob, limestone, and oil. I do have a few oil, but not what we need. But that project is underway. And we gotta fight. You're not gonna notice me. I quit my bow real quick. Ooh, nice. A one-shot kill? I like that. I like that very much. And that's a lot of coal here. Which I'm already holding some coal, so we might as well gather the coal while we're here. It's not about weight, it's inventory slots. Oh, yeah, there is the take from your environment though. But we have an amity of 80. Oh, the stone shovel just broke. Okay, going through tools rather rapidly at the moment. Fiber is the only thing hurting though. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but we have plenty of them. Losing 3. But this will provide me a nice stock. We're getting the gold dust as well out of this and the coal. We're going to come out of this still with 71 amity. We're okay. Alright, well that's it for this project for the moment. We're going to head on around. Suppose I better get a weapon back in my hand for this kind of moment. Whoa, that was close. They snuck up on me and I just got out of the way in time. I'm going to need a replacement sword before too long, but luckily it's a crafting recipe we do have now. And main mission continues. There is our bridge that's not in the worst of shape. One pretty big span missing though. Okay, inspect the bridge. Recipe is 4 bridge spans. We brought Ajit along, but we don't need to talk to him. We just need to focus on rebuilding the bridge as it's spawning in the first section here. Wood, thatch, rope. Meat skewers. Okay, well we have some of the thatch, so we'll put that in there. 4 rope. Rope's going to be a little bit of an issue, as it uses fiber. So fiber is suddenly the challenge. You can see the main island beyond. We have multiples. That's another coal mound. Withered bases down there. Withered nests, that is. I think I'd rather take out the one that's close to me first and foremost. No, the stone boulder, do they hurt the environment? Hold on, let's find out. Are we losing amity over taking out a stone boulder? No. No, we are not. And it only stacks to 50. Only stacks to 50, huh? Well, let's go ahead and scrap some bone. Stone's so easy to acquire, and there's stone all around me. So, let's scrap. That's a full stack of scrap, though, and then some. So that didn't free up an inventory spot. It just gave me a full thing of it. So, something else has got to give. Health is not great, though. We're gonna have to take out this guy coming at me. Check behind me, make sure we're not about to get flanked. Check the perimeter. Same thing. All clear? Not all clear. Take out the S core, which again, this is going to give me a nice little amity boost. Plus 30, I believe. Should be. I initially thought that the only thing I was picking up was berries that was edible. Far from the truth. The other stuff was edible there and now, not just after being cooked. So that made things a lot easier. I think. It has hit me once. It hit me once. We picked up the venom sac, but we can't pick up whatever else he's got. This is Tranquil, greetings, young sprout. Do you see this pattern of rocks on the ground? Shiba tradition tells us that if we place pure Aghasban stones in exactly this pattern, we could use this area as a portal to zip around the entire island in the blink of an eye. Doesn't seem to quite be working yet, though. Did I not place the rocks correctly? Join me in a prayer so that we may soon figure this out, young sprout. Oh, vaunted spirits, please soon allow us to comprehend how these rocks are supposed to work, so that we may portal around Aghasba with great ease. For this we pray. Shimu Shima. Okay, but we're not yet at that stage. Future project. Full inventory. Where's my box? A box. My storage box is over here. With my inventory sorted and a little more farming done, we're gonna head back over here to the compost station, where we only had one thing that we needed. I had picked up that thing. I had picked up that thing. What did I do with the clay? I have the clay. Probably in one of these boxes. And apparently the reach is only so far. I would imagine the clay is probably in this box way over here, and yes, there it is. We will quick transfer the clay. And our compost shed is now constructed. Okay, feels pretty obvious here. We have a cob recipe. Cob, something we've been needing. Simple fertilizer is 5 dung and 1 bone to get 2 fertilizer. It takes 10 minutes to make that. We definitely don't need it for an easy crop like lettuce, but cob is something we've been in need of. It takes 15 minutes. It takes 10 thatch and 5 clay to make just a single cob. Oof. There's a lot of things that have been asking for cob, so we're going to need to keep an eye out. Thatch I've been using for this and that and the other thing, but it's pretty easy to acquire. Clay has been a little harder to find. So we definitely need to be on the look for clay a bit more often now. But it's nice that that is done. Back to that current project of building the bridge. And of course we also have Tahi's hut, which needs 1 cob, wood, and rope. We have the resin we need for that. Okay, so I need to go find clay. I need to chop down some trees. We could turn around and plant some more and gather more resin while we're at it. I also took my stack of 50 sticks and put it in one of the boxes. So we do have an abundance of that now. So I didn't want to end up having to scrap it the way I did the stone. Scrap, of course, has a use, but... Oh, this sword's going to break very soon. Okay, we have a number of wounded. I don't have mushroom caps. Skartau. Root. Yes, I only have 9 right now, but that's okay. We're going to heal him. And poof, a 112. Especially when I'm about to chop down some trees, this is helpful. I have over 100 amity. Do I want to actually use it? Let's see our bud grow. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Starting to look a little bit like the other guy, isn't it? Fat Walker grows in 30 minutes. Lovely to see that we've got some trees that are taking off more and more kind of in the vicinity on their own. Not just from my actions. But speaking of my action, let's go ahead and get a tree, get the wood, get some resin, you know, all that fun stuff. Down to 9 though, gotta be careful. Tree bark and resin, I didn't even get wood. Oh man, not fair. Not fair. We'll take down 1 more resin fur. Cut 2, plant 3. Equip ourselves for a fight, and let's go grab a couple, well, 3 seeds, right? We want 3 seeds. 1, 2. Recover stamina. Gotta climb a little bit higher, it looks. Nope, there's the 3rd. Hit the branch and it dropped me. I need a replacement sword, like, now. You know, I think we could start planting these a little bit closer towards the base. We don't have to come all the way up each time. The base is that way. We can plant one here. And we can plant one down here. And we'll plant one somewhere over here. Alright, we're back up to 33. Simple order of things is getting a lot easier. Not found any mushroom caps yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. But I now have 5 salads, so we've got the means to stay healthy. Right now I'm a little injured, but those salads are going to do a lot to get on top of that. And there goes my bone jaw sword. And there's more withered around, so we better get the next one crafted here quickly. The bones are back at the base. There we go. Okay, we have a new sword. Obviously, as much as I want to repair the bridge, that's very much up there on the priority list, right? You've got to be able to fight off that withered. The seeds and the thatch and the fibers in this area is vital, so we'll just kind of go around here for a little bit. Berries too. We have an alchemist study of amity. Something to inspect. This has been kind of hidden underneath this thing. It's some sort of journal. An alchemist study of amity. Week 1. Using the scientific method to unlock the power of amity, keeping for all Shimu. Borrowing the local amity keeper's amity crystal, attempted to draw out its powers through exalted prayer, as well as various substances like wormroot and ground bushroom. No progress. Week 3. No progress as of yet. The local amity keeper can access the crystal's power so easily, but no experiment I tried will unlock the power for myself. Science will provide an answer. Not giving up. Week 42. No progress. Attempted all manner of experiment. Took amity crystal to highest mountaintop and lowest valley. Rubbed it with every substance known to alchemy. It will give up its powers for no one but whom it chooses. Down to 6. A lot of berries though. Plenty of food. Speaking of food. 5 salads. We'll use one. Ooh, not what I meant to do. Switch that. There we go. Eat. Health's full. Good. We want to feed these guys. What do we want to feed them? Only 4 remain. I haven't seen thatch as a food item that they're hungry for. But berries. Oh gosh, I have lots of berries all of a sudden. Do I want to actually use the berries? There we go. Hey, cob. We can make cob now. We have enough clay and thatch for that. We're going to start that. That'll be ready in 15 minutes. So that's that first cob, and we needed 1 for that first project. Just 1. I've got lots of seeds. Lots of seeds I've discovered. I also have a full inventory, so let's take care of that. Feed more creatures. I'm down to 6 until we can make the king tree and really expand our habitat here over this island. We've already done the compost shed. Why can't I get into tier 2 yet? Probably because I need not more amity, but we need more like farming things. Make more crop plots. You know, we might actually even have a new recipe at this point with storage. Wooden fiber, always wooden fiber. You know, that Tahi's hut is pretty close. We'll have that cob fairly soon. Chopping down some trees will give me that wood, and we can chop down more of the dead ones than anything else. I'm not sure what we located down there, but we've got something. That's cob, that's limestone and oil. Kill count on that lending a hand mission. I'm at 5 on the Raz list now, so I'm halfway. We need 10. This is working much better. The lettuce is supplying a stronger, sturdier animal for us. Strange seed. Milk. Dung. So much that I just can't do. I'm going to end up having to scrap at least some of it. This is getting tricky, dealing with all this like inventory space concerns. Scrap those. There you go. Okay, 1 cob, which was almost done. We have resin back at the base. I know I have at least 4 of it. So we're going to head back to the base. Clear out some inventory. Grab some resin. Have that cob that's hopefully done. And Tahi's hut should be something we can finish up. That's not a high priority. Also, continually baking lettuce is also not going to be a high priority right now either. I'm starting to run into abundance is not necessarily a good thing. Craft what you need as you go. Okay, we have everything to finish Tahi's hut. Sweet. And that just unlocked Farming Village level 2. So we unlocked that second tier of the Farming Village by completing this. And that seems to be the main thing that we gained through this project. Right, I'm not seeing any immediate, oh, you can do this here now. Alright folks, well the balance right now of Amity is rather low. So before we really get into our bridge project once again, we're going to definitely need to raise the Amity level. Got a big tree that's nearly done. The secondary tree, which I'm not sure putting it where I put it is what you're supposed to do, because it seems to be much the same sort of tree. 2 trees on top of each other is not expanding our zone. It's just expanding in the immediate area. So probably a lesson learned there. That's something you put into another ecosystem and then like start picking up the ecosystem north. Put it near the bridge, and bring life to that area. Is probably what that needs to be. So probably a bit of a mistake on that one. Inventory management. Learned a bit about that here. We're definitely making progress though. Food's better. We're fighting the withered a lot easier now with this better sword. We've got a little bit of armor to help keep us alive and help recover health, and definitely making progress on various projects and understanding what we need to do in those projects a lot better at this stage. So definitely headed the right direction and understanding the core mechanics of the game a lot better at this point, and where you need to go, what you need to do. So real project in the last couple of episodes in this sitting. That's going to do it for this one though. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Bye for now.